Hello and welcome to my channel GreenLion Goddess Tarot. This is a weekly reading for the collective. I normally do daily readings, and just for the next couple of weeks, maybe even a month, I'm going to do a weekly reading instead because I'm excited. I'm trying to evolve the channel this year. Well, I'm not trying. It is evolving. I can feel the energy of it. I'm currently in the middle of making a website, organising to be set up to do personal readings as well, and a whole heap more, and I'm really excited about it. And I was just like, I just need some extra time. So I know this is going to be a big week, a huge week for all of you astrologically, and especially those in the US as well. There's a lot of big things happening. So what we're going to do is look at what energies are coming in, what energies are passing through, what we're letting go of, pull some animal spirit medicine and see what is around and messages from the universe. So let's get started. So as an overall energy for the week, we have the Page of Wands. Well, this is actually an exciting and very hopeful energy. It is a sense that there is something being presented to you in front of you at this moment in time. There's a lot of ideas, a lot of things being generated. There is excitement around this. There might be there's something new on the horizon here, that this can be a new opportunity, but it feels like it hasn't quite started. It hasn't quite landed yet, but it's about to. So it's very, very exciting. So I'm going to pull some cards. Just give me a second to shuffle. So what's coming in? The Knight of Pentacles. Something's coming in that's going to be bringing a lot of longer term stability, which is actually this lovely grounded energy. It's a longer term vision. So that's why I feel like there's a bit of nervousness with this Page of Wands. Something is coming in here, but it is going to ground in and bring something really beautiful. So as a message from the universe, we have the Two of Cups coming through, which is that it is actually going to bring unity here. As an it's going to bring connection. It's going to open you up to greater connection with people. And I'm just bringing people together. And this is what they're showing me on a higher level, that this is what this energy is. So it's actually, interestingly, a consolidation energy. I know a lot of the astrology is around a lot of there could be some sudden shocks, some shocking news, things like that coming out. But I think, I always like to look at it from a very high vibrational energy and what is like the purpose of some of these events that are coming through. Sometimes, we do have things like COVID that comes in and completely shakes up the world. And it's like, why is this happening? And so it's saying ultimately it is to bring in a longer term stability. So some things do need to kind of just be brought up into the open and shaken and moved. But ultimately the purpose is to bring in more unity, a greater connection with people, a greater collective connection as well. So it does have this lovely higher purpose that's coming through here. So I'm going to pull some cards with these astrology mandala cards. So we have the Ten of Cups, and Pluto and Pisces is coming through here in terms of overall energy. So this is where there is a completion here. There's a completion of an emotional journey that's come through, and it's been a journey that has had its ups and downs. Absolutely. It's been challenging. It's had, they are showing me things like, unexpected events. They're showing me, I keep being shown betrayal for some of you, that there's been a sense of betrayal, that someone has acted from a very immoral place, shall we say. So there is a sense that something like that has completed. There is this beautiful sense of being able to let that go emotionally and find an ending to that. And the other side of this for some of you is that it can be that some people are turning to not wanting to face reality. It can be a very intense journey that some people have wanted to escape. There's this sense of escapism here, but other people may have responded to this in a highly creative, spiritual, intuitive way. So there's a whole heap of different ways. It's very much the challenge of this is to be able to go with the flow of the emotions. So it could be a bit of an emotional roller coaster, is what I'm being shown, but there is a completion that comes with this. So there is a release that comes with this. So with this beautiful Pisces energy coming through, the best way to kind of ride this wave really is to open up to those higher levels of your intuition, to your higher self, and to just try and open up a connection with that, and so that you're seeing things from a higher perspective, and to be able to go with that flow. And yeah, I'm getting channeling a lot for some of you into creativity, like writing, or writing a diary every day, or some sort of creative pursuit as well for a lot of you. So let's see what's being brought in. We have Venus, Taurus, 5 of Pentacles. So yeah, this is really interesting, because it's highlighting what it is actually highlighting where there's been a lack. And in order to do that, what that does is actually show in a very practical way how to move forward, what things need to be fixed and looked at. So that sitting right next to this Knight of Pentacles is really beautiful, because it's a longer term vision of what that is. It's kind of a little bit like cleaning up the mess. It's kind of like, yeah, I've reached this. I feel like it's like we've reached this point here, and it's like so many things are falling off from the past. And in order to move forward, we're going to look at what practical moves, and it's going to be very methodical. It's going to be very grounded. And it's actually going to be really good. There's this assessment period of just clearing through the drawers. They're showing me all these drawers and opening them up, particularly to do with finances. So, the way your finances and your value has been working, but I'm seeing this on a bigger picture as well, like, in terms of a world economy. So, but yeah, definitely there's this ability I'm getting to start again, to start something anew and learn from past mistakes. So we're going to look at what's leaving as well. I haven't pulled a card for that yet, but we'll look at message from the universe with these astrological cards. We've got a few that have come out here. So we've got the Strength card, we've got the 6 of Wands, we've got the 5 of Cups, and we've got the King of Cups and the 9 of Cups. So we've got, quite a bit of Leo, Scorpio and Pisces coming through here in terms of message from the universe. There is a new direction coming in here with these cards. It's going to take a lot of strength. Some people are going to have very strong emotional reactions to this that's coming through with that Pluto and Scorpio. It can be very deep. But ultimately, there is a sense of being able to regain something. There is a sense of gaining something very powerful this week, really strongly, a very strong emotional new beginning. It does feel like, interestingly, with this King of Cups, who's a Scorpio, I know that this could be a very strong leadership energy related to a Scorpio as well. But it is actually, reclaiming the emotional tone of the next cycle that's coming in. There's a huge ending and a huge new beginning. So there is a sense of being able to be master of your emotions, not the other way around. And with it comes fulfillment and the ability to dream of a new future again. So it's actually really, really beautiful. So I'm going to look at, what I'm going to look at is what's leaving actually. Let's pull what's passing, what's leaving. Pull some cards for that. The Strength card. There's leadership and the Queen of Pentacles. So it's actually interesting. It's been, what's passing is this, the way that you have nurtured yourself in the past struggles with that. There is a sense of being able to reassess how things have been looked after in terms of home, money, health. And this could be also expanded to a bigger picture. With the Strength card coming in, it's looking at a taming of the ego. It's looking at leadership styles as well. And there is a sense that there is infinite possibilities. There's this lovely new energy coming through of stepping into the divine feminine. So there is, interestingly, yeah, I do feel like there is this lovely rebalancing that's occurring here. But yes, it is letting go of something that has been a struggle in terms of your health or your money or your home life. So that's really positive. So I'm going to pull a card for the animal spirit medicine for the week. We have the dragonfly, and that's interesting because the dragonfly represents a 2-year cycle. So this is the start of a 2-year cycle that's coming in. There's a lot of new ideas. There's, again, like that Page of Wands, there's this, something's aflutter, something's afloat, something's very exciting. There's a lot of ideas, a lot of mental activity going around, a lot of thoughts whirling around, and it's like, with this energy coming through with this Page of Wands, there is a sense of excitement but nervousness attached to that as well. And this energy asks you to open up to new ideas, to new ways of, new solutions, to new ways of thinking. It also says make sure you check back in though. Make sure you check back in with how you're feeling, even if it's just momentarily. But just make sure that water, that emotional level is stable, because that's what's coming in, and a stability, which is beautiful. But it's just saying they want your mind to be free, to be able to be opened up to these beautiful things. So that is the energy for this week. I'm just going to pull a fairy card. We haven't even talked to the fairies today. So let's pull an intuitive message from the fairies. And I'll pull a lucky charm as well. Solace. Beautiful. I love it when Solace comes in, because he's really brings a higher truth to the reading. He brings a higher truth. There is a sense that there is a higher truth at play here that is going to be revealed, and that it will prevail, it will win. So this is wanting you to see things from a higher perspective, because there is a potential, like I said, there's this emotional roller coaster energy. There is a new direction that's being chosen here. There is victory and success over an old energy that was very egotistical, very egotistical energy, an energy where perhaps your ego, someone's ego was on display and was very much taking them down a path where it was putting them first, me first, me first, me first, expressing themselves. Perhaps the ego was expressing itself in a very negative way, and we can all fall into that trap. So, but this solace is really bringing us up above that, to show us, taking us up to a very high perspective. I just keep being shown, pulled up here, to see how why all of these things are at play, why you have got to where you are, why you have now got this ability to step into this new here. And so it's, and what does it all mean? There's so many different pieces of the puzzle. There's so many different energies floating around. It's trying to make sense of all of it. And that energy is here. That is, if you can tap into that, like I said, with that 10 of Cups, tuning into your higher self, that's going to be the answer to this week, to help you understand and see it from a higher perspective. So, but there is a sense that the tide is turning, that something is changing here, that there's a huge shift coming through. And it is actually a very positive shift when we look at it overall. And look, again, you know, we've got the two hearts connecting, and this was the overall message that the universe wanted to give you with the Two of Cups. It is bringing people together. This is opening your hearts up to more love. It ultimately, this new cycle that's coming in, it has that purpose of connecting people and bringing in a higher connection. So this can be new love for some of you, but I do feel it on more of a collective scale. So I think it's actually really, really positive. It's just been able to sift through a lot of the different energies. There's going to be a lot of stuff flying around, and to be able to see the higher reason behind everything. So I hope that helped. Please enjoy the week, and I'll see you next time. Bye.